Now to our diasporan of the week. Eeefy Ike is a motivational speaker, author, model, and designer. She lives in Beverly Hills, California.
I have this eagerness to heal people, you know, people with emotional pain. We all have, at some point in our lives, we go through emotional pain because emotion governs, or emotion plays a major role in every facet of our lives. And when you are going through challenges, it's natural that you become emotionally stifled or repressed. So I have this eagerness to heal people, to help them, because if you are emotionally stifled, you can't do anything in your life. I mean, what's the meaning of life when we're living in emotional bondage? So I wake up every day just wanting to help people ease the emotional pain, help them with because people say, okay, Eeefy, how do you know how to do that? Right. I've gone through hell. Right. You know, I've struggled a lot right from childhood. You know, I was afflicted when I was barely 3 years old. I grew up with half of my body burned. Yeah, and you know, I went through a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, rejection, relationship issues, low self-esteem, name it. So I've been through all of these problems already. So as you go through it, you learn to survive, you learn to deal with these challenges. And because I have learned to deal with them, it doesn't mean that everyone has the willpower to tap into. Everyone has the, you know, the willpower to rise above their problems. Not everyone can tap into that willpower. So those people that can't tap into it, they need people like me. You know, motivational speakers and therapists and, you know, psychologists and counselors to help them, you know, tap into that power.
We go into authorship. We're authoring. Yeah. What have you authored?
I author inspirational books. I've authored 3 so far. I've got one in Barnes & Nobles and Amazon called Peering Through the Depths of Life. Then I have another one, The Journey of Life in the Mirror of Life. It's all about life's issues. That's why I keep that word, life. But my 4th book is called something else. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to call it, but it's already in progress. Yes. So my book is about dealing with problems, our daily problems, relationships, self-esteem, affliction, rejection, all those problems that we deal with every day. I address them in my books.
A model?
Well, we started with modeling. Look at me. Well, you know, started with modeling. I did TV commercials, spokesmodel, because people like my fusion accent. Because sometimes people say, she sounds a little bit like English, and, you know, she lives in America, but she doesn't really sound American. She sounds more like English, and then there's an African accent, and there's an Italian accent. Well, darling, I'm a global citizen. So I've lived all over the world, and I pick all the accents naturally. So my accent is fusion. Yes, so I design clothes. They're not out in stores yet, but when people order, my friends order, I make for like what I'm wearing is my design. They're coming to the store soon. I'll let you know, so stay tuned. And I've done some acting as well. You know, yes. Actually, I have 2. One called Who is the Man by Pascal Atuma. He's a director in America. He's a Nigerian, but he does Nollywood American films. His story is called Who is the Man. It's a story about an abusive husband and a loving husband, like domestic violence. Very, very good. It's premiering right now in America, but it's not out in cinemas. And then I have another one coming too that is called La Femme. It's about women healing the world. It's by a Hollywood director. This is, you know, an American film, American documentary. And, you know, I'm one of the spokespeople in that because it's about women healing the world. And I'm eager to heal the world. So right now, I'm working on a youth empowerment program, but also on another program to bring Nigerians together. I come here and I hear about people say, no, Nigeria must divide. We want division, let the North go separate, let the South. I don't believe in any of that. Right. I'm completely against that. Now, let me tell you something about division. There is no healing and power in division. There is only downfall and failure. If you want to heal the nation, you need togetherness. You need unity. There is power in togetherness. There is light in togetherness. So if you want to heal Nigeria, forget the division. Listen, there's a reason for the cultural diversity. The cultural diversity in Nigeria is the force of the nation. The resources, part of the strength of the nation. Now, all of those resources are not just in one place. And forget this oil thing. We have agriculture. We have so much. Why are we so focused on this oil and killing each other over the oil when we have so much? It sounds like we're weak when we focus on one thing, when God has blessed us with so much. For crying out loud, we're one of the richest countries in the richest country in the world, but we act like we're the poorest. We're not. The things that we possess in this country, the natural resource, many other countries don't even have them. The problem we have is leadership, the problem of leadership, weak leadership, inferior leaders, greedy leaders. We're not selfless. If only we can worry about our brothers and sisters and worry about our children and worry about the future, we can heal Nigeria. But the problem is we're all about me, myself, and I, worrying about ourselves, selfishness. That when you can heal Nigerian youths, then you can heal the nation.
Our email remains diasporanta@yahoo.com or text only to +234 8033 11 4000. That's it for this week. Bye.